Now, the Turkey-Ghana Business Council has projected $1 billion trade value between Ghana and Turkey by the close of 2023. In 2020, the bilateral trade between Ghana and Turkey reached a total value of $771 million, making a substantial increase from $479 million in 2016. Notably, in 2019, Ghana emerged as Turkey's largest trading partner in sub-Saharan Africa. One Ghanaian bank at the forefront of promoting businesses and exposing them to the global space is CalBank. Now, the bank this month took over 30 businessmen and women to Turkey for its second edition of CalBank's Trade Delegation B2B meetings, where businesses from both countries explored potential partnerships, collaborations, and trade opportunities. Daniel Appiah is head of business banking at CalBank, and he joins us via Zoom with more on the just ended B2B meetings in Turkey. Thanks so much, Daniel, for joining me on Business Live. This initiative is a great one, and of course, an initiative like this, B2B meeting with Turkish companies changes the dynamics of bank-customer relationship. Really, if you agree, what should that be should that be the mandate of the bank?
Thank you, Pius, and good evening to your viewers. Banking relationships have changed. Products across the banking landscape are basically now the same. And it's only the banks that are able to offer value beyond just the normal debit and credit, beyond the normal loans, beyond the normal deposit products that actually wins the loyalty of the customer. Customers now have a plethora of options in terms of who to bank with. And customers are looking for banks that can provide something beyond what the average banking is supposed to be. So yes, the mandate of banks are gradually changing to value addition to what can you add to the business of the customer that helps their business to grow. And that is what is happening in the landscape now.
And I'm wondering why Turkey 2 years in a row?
Turkey is now more of like the new frontier in terms of business, especially with COVID coming and then the Chinese market closing. Turkey was open. Now the Chinese market is opening, but within that frame of time, the Turkish market was where it was open. And we realized that a lot of our businessmen in Ghana are actually importing a lot and also forming partnerships with businesses in Turkey. So for us, it was about how can we help businesses to do it better, especially those in our portfolio, those who are customers. And that was what informed us going to Turkey 2 times in a row. It's something that is actually going to continue because as we keep on going, we develop better relationships, better opportunities for our customers that allows them to be able to do better business and then cheaper as well.
All right. So, Daniel, apart from this trip, tell us more about the training to improve the businesses of their customers and more they should expect.
So, one of the things you remember I spoke about at the beginning was the fact that customers and businesses are looking for banks that offer something beyond the normal banking practices in terms of debit, credit, loans, and those things. So, for instance, this year we did what we call the CalBank Business Academy, where over a period of 3 months, we put together an academy more of like a shortened version of an MBA, so to speak, for our business customers, where we had various experts coming on board and actually spending time to tutor and teach our customers various new trends in business, various ways of running their business, various ways of managing their finances in terms of what is happening in our economy now, especially with the challenges that we are experiencing now, ways where they could actually remain afloat and remain resilient. And this was something that ran for like a month. The interesting thing is that we actually did it over Microsoft Teams for a 3-month period. And it was exciting to realize that Ghanaian businesses are actually hungry for knowledge that would help them to run their businesses better. For those who could not join on Zoom or Microsoft Teams, we actually did in-person ones for them. We did some in Kumasi, we did some in Tamale, we did some in Takrady. And this is something that is expected to continue every year, continuously, so that in as much as we are giving the normal banking services to our customers, we are actually also helping them to position themselves better in terms of having the requisite knowledge to be able to run their businesses better. So this is something that we've done. We started last year. We did a couple of it last year. Last year, the focus was on finding green ways to run their businesses in terms of the ESGs, in terms of looking at using solar, in terms of finding more, so to speak, cheaper ways of harnessing energy to be able to run their business. And we did that across the country. And this year was more on the financial bit of their business, how they could even separate their business finances from their personal finances, how they could focus on the things that actually makes their business grow, and the various little things they could do that could actually help their business to remain resilient. These were the things that we focused on. And we believe that once as CalBank, we offer this kind of value addition to our customers, they know that we are in it for them. Like as our tagline goes, that forward together, that we are not just looking at taking their business, but we're looking at supporting them to grow so that we grow with them and see them going to the next level of their businesses. And that's what CalBank Business Banking, that's what we stand for.
And I guess one would be right. And I guess one would be right to say that it's time to change the bank customer relationship, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. The bank customer relationship is changing. I mean, even in our personal relationship, you're looking for somebody who adds value to you and not somebody where it's just a status quo. So the bank customer relationship is definitely changing, and CalBank, we are at the forefront of that. We are leading that to let our businesses know that we are there for them through it all, not just the financial bit, but to actually hold their hands and give them knowledge that will help them to run their businesses better.
All right. Head of Business Banking at CalBank, Daniel Appiah, we are indeed grateful for your time here on Business Live.